Hi guys, welcome back to more Genshin Impact! Alright, so we are gonna do this event today before it disappears. I asked you in the last episode if you were interested in watching this, and many of you said that you are, so yeah, we're doing it as. So this is Yelan's summer event. So she has a new outfit, which looks really good. So summer is here, and on your way to Yelan Wharf for tea, you and Paimon run into Yelan. It's not long before you find yourself embroiled in a special case. Let's do this. Alright. Navigate, yes. Oh, it's here. Shanyu Vale. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I love Shanyu Vale. It's so beautiful here. I absolutely love it. There she is. Hello.
Wait, the person drinking tea over there. Isn't that Yelan?
Paimon? Wait. What happened to her voice?
Oh, looks like she's having some kind of tea party with friends. We're just in time.
Does she have a different voice actor? She must have. It's changed. Oh my god. Wait, something's not right.
Aren't we gonna go say hi?
Well, Officer Edler, after all that work, I think we've got them this time.
Hello, Yelan. It's been some time since we've seen you.
Might take a few days to wrap up things in the field. In the meantime, I think you've earned yourself a break.
Much appreciated, Miss Yelan. This case really took it out of me. 13 strongholds. One thieving weasel after another. We rounded up so many people, you almost start to hope a few were innocent, just to balance it out. I'm just glad we finally took down these crooks. Anyway, I'm gonna drop in on that old classmate of mine in Chaoying Village and reminisce about old times.
Don't forget to take some tea and dim sum back to your friends at the Maison Gardiennage.
Oh, who are they? They were listening. Oh.
Oh, looks like Yelan's friend left. Paimon kinda wanted to meet her.
It's so weird to hear a different voice on Paimon. I'm so used to the other one. But it doesn't sound bad, it's just different. I have a bad feeling about those two onlookers.
Ah, another pleasant surprise. Traveler, Paimon, take a seat. Excuse me, a pot of your finest Yunlai white tea if you would, and 2 more place settings. Now, judging by that expression, I assume you came over to ask about the 2 spies that were just watching us.
Yes.
Ah! Spies? What spies? There were spies around here just now?
The 2 of them were definitely up to no good. Yeah.
More than that, I'm sure. I bet they already sent someone to tail Officer Edler. Anything to foil our operation.
Oh.
So you're tracking down some criminals? They've got some nerve spying on you like that. Pretty bold if you ask Paimon.
Well, those tend to be the kinds of cases that cross my desk. If I could leave it to someone else, I would. I could have been on vacation right now.
Yeah. If you have to handle it yourself, I guess it must be pretty serious.
Mora laundering. To the tune of 10
Mora
figures
laundering.
and counting.
Laundry? What does that have to do with Mora? And who are these figures? There are 10 of them?
In layman's terms, a certain merchant in Fontaine possesses a large amount of Mora obtained through illicit means. But it's easy to get caught when you're moving that kind of cash. So you cover your tracks, create a front to avoid detection, and what do you know? Your illegal Mora now looks completely legit. And this merchant's front of choice? Fine art and antique auctioneering. He buys goods from all over Tevat, brings them back to Fontaine, and rebrands them as pieces of fine art, driving up their price in the process. Then, when the items go to auction, he buys them up at their inflated price with his own illicit funds. And through this exchange, the proceeds he receives in return are clean. This process allows him to legitimize his illicit wealth. He even launders Mora for other criminals as well, a business which earned him the title the Dark Financier.
Oh. Considering your involvement, I'm guessing some of his collectibles are from the UN?
That's to be expected, I suppose. In Chenyu Vale, you can get your hands on exquisite antiques without breaking the bank. Tea sets, porcelain, jade, statues, all easily marketed as pieces of fine art. Liyue goods being used in illicit underground schemes poses a real threat to our trade standing in the long run. So, instead of getting to enjoy my long-awaited vacation in Fontaine, it's back to work for me.
Oh, she had a vacation in Fontaine. We just came from there.
Paimon thinks she gets it now. It's like moving Mora from one hand to the other. In other words, just disguising where it originally came from. But if you know what this merchant is up to, shouldn't it be pretty easy to catch him? You go to the auction, wait for him to appear, then nab him right as he goes to purchase his expensive piece of Liyue art.
Not a bad plan, Paimon. But there are too many loose ends. If you were the mastermind behind this whole scheme, would you really expose yourself as the face of the operation?
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't want to be seen doing the dirty work. You'd send someone else instead. Like, if Paimon was the bad guy, she'd send the Traveler. No, wait. Even if Paimon turned bad, the Traveler would never. Paimon would need, like, a group of minions or something. Oh. Oh, Paimon gets it now. Even if you track down the goods, if this dark financier guy isn't the one doing the buying at the auction, you won't catch him.
It's not just a matter of who's at the auction. You also have to source the goods, transport them back to Fontaine, get them to the auction house. None of which are tasks he performs himself. He has a whole crew to hide behind. Tracking down the goods is already complicated enough. They change hands so many times, the trail is almost impossible to follow. So the most logical course of action is to play the long game. You start small. You find someone you can follow behind all the smoke screens, who'll lead you straight back to the dark financier himself.
Ooh, which means you wanted them to overhear your conversation.
Wait, so you were just pretending? And to think, Paimon thought all that stuff about wrapping up the case and taking a break was actually true.
Right you are, Traveler. Working with the Millilith and Officer Edler, we managed to launch attacks on all of the Dark Financier's strongholds, which allowed us to nab most of his crew. Those spies just now were his most important agents. The two people he trusts to have direct contact with him. The first is Corday, a senior member of the Fontaine Antique Association, in charge of auctioning off the goods. And the other is Dodamani, a ship owner from Sumeru and longtime cargo transporter.
Oh.
They're under pressure to salvage the situation, so we let them slip through the cracks on purpose. The goal is to make them think that, by some stroke of luck, they're in the clear and have room to act. They think keeping tabs on Officer Edler will allow them to operate under her radar and get whatever remains of their goods out of Liyue. But little do they know, while their attention's fixed on her, I'll be secretly gathering the intel that's gonna bring them crashing down. So, interested in coming along for the ride?
All right,
I'm
let's do
curious
this.
how you take to this line of work. Could be some potential there.
I'm taking down criminal syndicate. I'm in.
Yeah, we kind of stumbled into this whole thing, but now we're a part of it too.
We are.
Let's do it! For Yelan,
Yes.
for the people of Chenyaville, and for, the Liyue business world.
I admire your selflessness, Traveler and Paimon. Let me be the one to look out for your self-interests then. Namely, your payment. How about we do this the Fontainian way? You'll get exactly what a top agent receives for a dangerous field mission. Getting started is always the hardest part, but luckily, I have a lead. The Dark Financier's crew is even more on guard than usual, so our best bet is to do some counter-surveillance to get on the right track. And I think I know just the place to start. Let's head northeast and see if I'm right.
All right, northeast. Oh, what is this? Oh. So, go to quest. Okay, I can see now. So this unlocks after we do 2 and then 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're gonna press go to quest. Navigate. Here we go. Yeah, alright, let's do this. We could have just walked, I guess, but I'm teleporting here. I don't know. What? There's a quest here that I've missed. Really? Okay, you know what? Can I mark this? I wanna come back here and do this off camera sometime. Okay. I'll do it there. Alright. It's been a very long time since I've been in Shanyu Vale. It's so beautiful. I really love it here. I love it. Wow. And the music too. It's just so nice here. So somewhere here. Let's collect that spirit car. What is this? Is this what I need to do? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. This stone tablet seems to say that as long as one throws raw meat into the river, we can summon old friends we haven't met in a while. Okay. I don't know if this is this quest or is this something else. I have a feeling this is something else. Yeah. This is something else. I will mark it though. I can come back and do that some other time. Here we need to go. This is where we need to go. Alright.
Alright,
Beautiful.
let's start our investigation here.
Alright. You follow Yelan through an uninhabited region in the northeast of Shanyu Vale. With Yelan's help, you find a covered location from which to scout the beach. But you don't see any members of the Dark Financier's crew, nor anything else suspicious about the area. Okay.
So, we can all agree this is just a normal stretch of wilderness, right? Paimon doesn't see any bad guys to nab around here.
Have some patience, Paimon.
Well, it didn't take long for you to understand our role here, Traveler. Thinking like a top agent already. Impressive. Like I said, we need to start small. If we want to track down the man himself, our best bet is to start with his goods. So right now, finding his stock is our #1 priority. And to do that, locating his hidden stronghold is imperative. Which brings us to why we're here. Pretty good vantage point from up here, don't you think?
Huh, guess so. Paimon can see the port of Yelan Wharf, the boats in the distance, and some kind of tower. What's that for?
It's a lighthouse. The Millilith used it to monitor the situation at sea. In addition, the flashing of the light can also serve as a means of communication.
I think I understand what makes this place so important.
Oh? Let's hear it.
Spying on the Millilith helps with their operations. Yeah, let's say that.
Not too far off at all, Traveler. The Millilith maintain an impeccable level of security in Shenyu Vale through consistent patrolling. This location offers a perfect vantage point to observe their lighthouse signals and deduce their patterns of behavior, which is a huge help if you need to move goods under the radar. So we should be able to find traces of the Dark Financier's scouts in this area.
Oh, okay. Paimon doesn't quite follow, but she'll take your word for it.
It's simple. Just take this forensic imaging device and investigate the surrounding area. As long as we're meticulous, I'm positive we'll find something.
Alright. Let's see. A special photography device used in investigations. One can move and zoom in and out while taking photos. Investigate the scene from multiple positions and angles to find hidden clues. So let's do this. Okay. So switch.
If you really like standing around like this, then why don't you just model for me? I'll design some wonderful clothes for you.
Equip the item. Did I not equip it? No. I have it equipped, but I can't use it. Oh wait, it says equip the item and then talk to Yelan. Okay,
well,
we did equip it. Okay. I was wondering why I couldn't use it. Yes, I'm ready to investigate.
Remember, an eye for detail is key. Clues are often hidden in plain sight.
You head to the investigation. Okay. So when using a forensic imaging device. You can move around while taking pictures in order to adjust your angle of view. At the same time, the device also has a zoom feature, allowing you to stand in high vantage points and take pictures of targets that are far away. Thanks to a specialized array of lenses, the forensic imaging device can capture traces of things that are invisible to the naked eye. Zoom in and center your view on suspicious objects, then wait a brief moment as the device automatically captures a snapshot for use as evidence. Okay. So now we can use it. Let's see then. Okay. A photo of the area previously taken by the Millilith using their overhead surveillance device. Compare the photo with the current state of the area, and perhaps you can find traces of recent activity. So, that's one evidence, okay. And what else do we have? This boat. Yes, the ship is in an odd position. Yes. What else? This looks suspicious. A small raised mound. There we go. Okay, we did it.
Some good finds. Whatever door this key opens could be critical to the investigation. And this carrier pigeon tube contains several coded messages.
Okay.
Huh. So there really is evidence around here. It's like these guys aren't even afraid of getting caught. What if the Millilith noticed them spying and decided to investigate?
These objects suggest the Dark Financier scouts were likely disguised as fishermen. People like that are trained not to crack under pressure. All they'd need to do is come up with a believable excuse, like needing a place to rest. The Millilith can't investigate or apprehend a civilian without probable cause.
Paimon can just see their smug faces getting away with something like that.
The good news is we managed to find evidence here.
Not to mention, the traces on these objects are fresh, which means the scout here is still active and wasn't among those caught by Officer Edler. So we need to stay vigilant. We can't let them know we're still on their tail.
Yelan takes out an elaborate set of tools and creates exact replicas of the key and coded messages found at the scene. She then restores the scene to its original state, erasing any signs that the investigation has taken place. Wow.
I had a hunch this area was being used as a lookout, and I was right. But that still leaves the question of where the goods are hidden. Any ideas?
I might be onto something. Surveillance operations are time sensitive, so if you needed to send a message, it would need to happen fast.
Spot on again, Traveler. Looks like you don't need anyone to hold your hand when it comes to deductive reasoning. Given a carrier pigeon's speed, the two locations should be close enough to deliver messages quickly. That means the base we're looking for should be within a certain radius, ruling out areas within line of sight of the lighthouse, as well as places with a lot of foot traffic.
That just leaves the shallows to the north of Mount Mingyuan?
That certainly sounds plausible. You have the cover of the mountains, and the advantage of hiding right under the authorities' noses. Well, our next destination is decided then. Let's go.
Alright. Let's go to the next area. That is all the way here. Okay, you know what? Let's teleport here and then just glide down. How about that? Wow, we're so high up. And we can see Fontaine from here. It's so beautiful. I love it. Alright, so somewhere here. Wow, don't die. Careful, Shiori. Okay, here. There. Alright, alright.
And nothing out of the ordinary here either.
If we've learned anything from the last place, it's that the more normal it looks, the more it could be hiding.
That's right. No detail is too small to investigate. I believe in you.
Alright. So, yeah, we have the item equipped.
The evidence could be even more well hidden this time. All set?
I'm ready to investigate.
All right. I know you have an eye for detail, so use it to your advantage. You've got this.
To begin your investigation. So here we need to find 4 clues. Okay. Let's see. This is probably one thing. No? Let's see what else. Here is something. Here's a broken crate or something. That's not a clue. Oh, it is. It is. Oh, there. I was too close to it. These are pieces from a crate. They look new. Oh. Maybe this is also a thing. I just was too close to it. No. Okay, no, it really isn't. So let's go around here and see what else we can find. There's a lamp hanging from the tree branch. I knew it. Someone must have been working here in the dead of night. Okay, what else? There should be 2 more, but the rock's not where it used to be. Almost like it's covering something. Oh, really? Oh. What else? There's one more thing. I don't see anything special, so what could it be? What could it be? I mean, it has to be this ship here. There's nothing else it could be. Right? It has to be this. Maybe there's some steps or something on the ground to see. Here! Oh, that's probably it. Yes! Yes! There are numerous footprints around the shallows and signs of something heavy being dragged into the grass. Oh. Okay, there we go.
This must be it! The secret base where they stashed their goods! Definitely wasn't easy to find.
Well, well. Looks like you tracked it down in no time at all. I see your potential as a solo field agent, Traveler. Now, time to test out the key we found earlier. Let's see what surprises could be in store. This isn't their home turf, so I doubt they had time to set more traps. Should make our lives easier.
Oh.
I'll take it from here. The last thing we want is to leave traces behind in there. Caution is the name of the game. You two keep a lookout. Make sure no one barges in while I'm in there.
You got it! This is a first for us, but the Traveler can do anything. She's got your back!
I trust Yelan's timing. I doubt these guys will come back while we're here.
Good point. Yelan doesn't make mistakes like that.
So Yelan opens the door to the stronghold and observes the space. It appears to be an ordinary cellar. Due to the construction difficulties, the top and the side walls couldn't be completely sealed, causing water from the soil to seep into the space. Noticing this, Yelan covers her hands in a thin sheen of hydro. This means that she can touch the items in the space without leaving traces behind, because the water from her hands will vaporize over time. Finally, Yelan enters the stronghold and begins to examine the items sealed within.
Alright, that's done.
Okay.
I've noted the features of all the porcelain items, vases, and teas stored here. We need to keep a lookout for these features at the auction and pinpoint the person attempting to purchase the corresponding goods. Then, we can let them lead us to our main target.
Wow, that was fast! You must do that all the time, huh?
So what's our next move?
Now, we wait. There are countless auctions in Fontaine. We can't possibly monitor them all. Besides, that would be a waste of personnel. I'll continue to conduct surveillance in the area, keep tabs on the situation, and attempt to decipher their coded messages. Once his 2 lackeys move the goods, we can shift our focus to the upcoming auction. And then, we'll have somewhere to start.
Got it! All we can do now is wait. Wait, and then follow them straight to the guy behind this whole thing so we can give him the old 1-2 punch.
This whole time, Officer Edler has been leading her two stalkers on a wild goose chase around Chaoying village. Once they decide it was all a waste of time, it's her turn to tail them instead. Not to mention our operation has already put them under extreme pressure. We've forced their hand. I doubt they'll last more than 2 days before making a move. So let's meet back up at Yelan Wharf in 2 days. Find me near the harbor.
Alright, so we gotta wait 2 days. Oh, we got some primo gems. Yeah. So let's wait 2 days. Can I get some things here? Let's see now. We did the first, the second. Okay, so I can get the rewards here. Even more primo gems. Oh my god, yes. Oh wow. Okay, wow. Yeah, now we just gotta wait 2 days and then we continue with the third one. Alright.
If you really like...
Well, it's been 2 days.
So Yelan
Let's go meet up with
Wharf.
Yelan.
And that is back here. Okay. Here we are.
Paimon's getting excited! Searching for evidence, tracking down a crime boss. It's like being a real detective!
Yes, we are being detectives.
Yeah! Woo!
Hello, Yelan.
Well done, you two. Right on time.
So, how's the keys coming along?
The day after we infiltrated the storage facility, the Dark Financier's two lackeys, Corday and Dodamani, started moving the goods. See that ship? It's the one Dodamani dispatched to transport the goods. It operates under the guise of a joint passenger and freight vessel.
Whoa! That's one huge boat! Paimon can see all the goods piled up on the pier. Seems like it's transporting quite a few passengers to Lumidus Harbor as well.
What if those aren't the real goods, though?
Thinking 2 steps ahead? I like it. You're a fast learner. If Corday and Dodamani think the authorities are onto them, it's possible the goods they're sending to Lumidus Harbor are a whole bunch of nothing. Just bait to flush out the law enforcement on their tail. But we need to be careful. Several members of the crew have confessed that a veteran treasure hoarder known as Scamface is involved with the Dark Financier. As an escaped convict, Scamface is a master of staying hidden. Based on our earlier investigation, it's clear he's the one who's been doing reconnaissance on the Millilith's lighthouse. I'll circle the area to draw Scamface's attention away from the scene, while you two inspect the goods. Remember to keep a low profile.
Understood. I'll keep it stealthy.
Yeah! And Paimon will do her best to float closer to the ground. No higher than the traveler's shoulder.
Alright. So, yeah. Let's do this.
All set?
Yes. Yes, I'm
All
ready
right.
to go.
We'll meet back up here once you're done.
We arrive at the pier and begun. The suspicious ship is moored near the wharf. Once you have swept the area and captured all available evidence, you will need to investigate the cargo on the pier. In order to successfully collect evidence, you need to line up the partial images from the files with the view through the imaging device until you get a perfect match. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Yes, so let's see then. Here. Was that it? That was it. Okay. What's with this mark? It looks like someone deliberately painted it here. Something's wrong. Let's try and find the rest of these marks. Yes. While assessing the ship, you notice some marked goods. The marks were used using a special kind of paint, which can only be identified via the forensic imaging device. So use it to find all the marked goods and obtain some important clues. Okay, so we need to find 5. There's 1. There's 2. Okay. Any more? There. There's 3. 2 more. 2 more. I found it. Okay, but there's still one more. I hope I can find the last one. Just one more. Is it here? Is it here, Yelan? No, it's not. Okay, I'm probably too far now. Let's go back here and look around. It has to be somewhere here. Somewhere here. Wait, that one I found already. That one? I did this one, right? Oh no, that was the one. Okay, we got it, we got it. We got them all now. So, yeah.
Okay, so no fakes. These people are definitely anxious to get their goods to Fontaine all in one go. But did you see the strange markings on some of them? Huh, wonder what they mean. Let's go ask Yelan.
Yes, you find Yelan and tell her the results of the investigation.
Good work. As for the auction, Officer Edler was able to gather some useful intel too. We're almost certain their target is the auction taking place at the Hotel de Boer in 2 days. The markings you managed to capture were applied with a special kind of paint. Almost impossible to notice without some kind of specialized tech, like the forensic imaging device. I think we're looking at a treasure hoarder insignia. Each big shot in the organization has their own, almost like a personal signature. And considering what we know about the case, I'd wager this is Scamface's handiwork.
So he's labeling the goods, but why?
Based on the port manifest, it looks like the marked goods include fertilizer from Sumeru, local fireworks, soap, and perfume.
So, nothing special then? Just some farming products and everyday necessities?
Fertilizer, soap, and perfume. No, there's something going on there. Might be risky, but I'm gonna investigate on board and hitch a ride to Fontaine while I'm at it.
Okay, we'll come with you.
Yeah! Let's see this thing through! Paimon's gotta know what's going on here.
Yes.
Well, you've proved yourself so far, so I don't see a problem with that. Just know once we board the ship, we're bound to come face to face with Corday and Dodamani, so make sure you're prepared. The investigation might look a little different this time.
Alright, alright. Okay, what is happening?
Excuse me, passengers. Due to limited space in the cargo hold, we've been forced to store some of the goods on the deck. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Ah, please, no need to apologize for your success in business. I just hope it rubs off on the rest of us.
Oh?
It looks like all the goods marked with Scamface's insignia have Corday listed as the shipper. Dodamani is in the cargo hold, likely making sure all the goods are in place for delivery.
Are they inspecting something? Why are they rifling through the boxes? Paimon can't make sense of it.
Here, take this cipher. It should help you figure out their coded messages. This is the plan. While I distract Corday and Dodamani, you two investigate the goods marked with Scamface's insignia. We might learn something useful.
If I find something concerning, is it okay if I deal with it right then and there?
By all means. I
All
trust
right.
your judgment.
Huh? Wait! You're just gonna go up and talk to those guys? Yelan!
She's doing that.
Oh, excuse me, gentlemen, but have we met? You're Mr. Corday, a famous antique collector in the Quartier Lyonnais, correct? I believe the three of us have had the pleasure of meeting once before. At Jiuguan Tea House in Yilong Wharf, if I'm not mistaken.
Huh? You... Ah, the Dice Master of Yenshang Tea House. It's a pleasure, Miss Yelan.
Oh, so you've heard of me too?
Yes, I had an absolutely delectable cup of tea there once. One can hardly leave Yenshang Tea House without hearing about your legendary dice skills. I suppose something keeps bringing us together. A shared love of tea, perhaps?
Yes, that must be it. Well, looks like we ran into each other at the perfect time. I'm heading to Fontaine on vacation, you see. Any recommendations on where I should visit? Someplace I could find an exquisite tea set, perhaps. Like a fine art exhibition, or an auction. I hear Fontanian black tea has a unique flavor. I imagine your tea sets are a sight to behold as well.
You...
Ah, does this gentleman have an interest in tea sets as well?
Of course. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Yelan. I'm also heading to Fontaine for travel. Corday's invitation, you see. In fact, I'm the one who owns this ship.
Yep. Yelan is actually talking to them. Are we sure that's a good idea?
We don't have much time. She's giving us an opening. Let's use it.
All right. Then let's go somewhere out of their line of sight so we can start investigating those boxes.
Let's do this. Alright.
What's with the strong smell coming from these boxes? Must be a bunch of stuff mixed together.
Oh.
And there's a strange note. But Paimon can't read what it says.
It's written in code. Luckily, we have the cipher.
Yelan really thinks of everything, huh? But, you know how to use this thing, right?
A formula made by mixing certain substances, not very complicated, but the steps are rendered in great detail. By mixing the 3 main ingredients in the prescribed proportions and a specified order, the desensitization effect is significantly reduced, allowing a small fireworks to function as detonators. Install them in the locations shown, then use a timer to control the explosion timing, such as the ship's hull may be destroyed in unopened waters. Sink their goods so they can't take part in the auction. After that, the investigating forces of both Fontaine and Liyue will focus their attention on me. Don't worry, the boss won't play us out. Evacuate on your own, then pour your heart into the acting out of... I can't read it all today. Then pour your heart into acting out how grateful you are to have miraculously survived. Wait out the heat for 6 months, then move to finish this matter. All you need to do is bury the 50 and 1,000, 100, I don't know the number, million more the boss promised at the 7th century post. No need to contact me. Okay, that was hard to read for me. Oh my god.
Well, what does it say?
If I am right, they're planning to dispose of the goods by blowing up the ship.
Blowing up the ship?
Yes.
Are they nuts? Paimon thought this was about getting the authorities off their tails, not drawing even more attention.
Scamface needs to protect the person at the top, so he's diverting attention to an even bigger problem and cutting off all our leads in the process.
Okay, Yelan was right. This guy is a complete lunatic.
Yes.
There are innocent people on this ship. We need to find and disarm those bombs as soon as possible.
Yes, we have to do that. We have to do that. And we are gonna do that. Okay, so act now. Yelan's distraction is holding. This is our chance, but we need to hurry. Let's act now. We can do this. Okay, let's see then. Let's see then. Here? Was that 1? Yeah, 1 out of 5. So 4 more we need to dismantle. Oh! Yelan is storing the heat up on the opponent. Now is the time to... Yeah. Here is 1. And... there was a little bit everywhere. There was 1 here and 1 there and 1 there. So... maybe let's see again. I got 2 of them. So there's 2 up there where they are talking, and then 1 up here on this. Somewhere here. Oh, here it is, yeah. So somewhere here too, but I don't know. Where is it? Where is it? Do we have enough time? I'm scared. Here was one. Another one is maybe on top. Here it is. Yes, we found them all. We found them all. Oh. We did it.
Alright, that's all the bombs on the deck. What about the cargo hold? Do we have enough time?
Already taken care of.
Oh. Oh.
Good work, you two.
She did it.
You stayed calm and acted fast. That was the perfect response to a situation like this.
Yelan! Honestly, it's all thanks to you. It was your idea to board the ship, and we never would have been able to figure out that message without your cipher. Wait a sec. Where are Corday and Dodamani?
Oh.
Recovering from the shock, I would imagine. Suddenly finding out that you're being targeted by a dangerous individual. That must have been quite the ordeal for you, gentlemen. Almost lost your cargo and your lives in one fell swoop.
Indeed. To think such evil exists in this world. I can scarcely imagine what I did to offend this fellow. Resorting to murder like this. It's quite unfathomable.
Well, no need to fear. I'll alert the Maison Gardiennage at once and ask them to send agents to Lumidus Harbor. The two of you are clearly in need of protection. Your cargo will also need to be handed over to the authorities for inspection, Mr. Corday, just to eliminate any remaining hazards. After which, the Maison Gardiennage will escort it all to its intended destination, of course. So, if I may, where are your goods heading, Mr. Corday?
To the Hotel de Boer, for an auction in 2 days.
Ah, then rest assured. The Maison Gardiennage is full of diligent and responsible personnel. You can trust that your goods will arrive at the auction without a scratch.
Our sincerest thanks.
After some time, the ship safely docks at the Lumidus Harbor. Okay. In the meantime, you tell Yelan about the note. So we're in Fontaine now. We're back here. We just came from here, now we're back here again.
You scared the life out of Paimon, Yelan! Going right up to them like that? What if they caught on and decided to, try something desperate?
Yeah.
It's not a question of if, Paimon.
Oh.
I'm sure they caught on. But in the interest of their own survival, they had no choice but to play along.
Yeah.
Now we can be sure the Dark Financier is getting desperate. The stint on the ship? That was him trying to cut his losses to save his own skin. He needs to get rid of anything that could be traced back to him. So, you blow up the ship. You send the goods meant for the auction straight to the bottom of the sea, and let Scamface take the heat. The last thing he wanted was for the goods to make it to the auction. But now we've ensured that they will. So he has no choice but to follow through. He could choose not to send one of his agents to the auction, and let his goods go to an unsuspecting buyer instead. But remember, their worth is inflated. It would only be a matter of time before the buyer realized the valuation was off and reported it to the authorities. As the seller, Corday would be staring down a potential conviction. At best, the Dark Financier has to find a new kind of moral laundering scheme. At worst, he loses one of his last reliable agents in Fontaine.
And if he does decide to continue with the auction, that also works in our favor.
Exactly. Our trail of evidence remains intact, and we let the buyer at the auction lead us closer to the Dark Financier.
Okay, so, that means, can we go over this again?
Don't worry. I'm sure the Traveler will explain it again in Paimon-friendly language.
Paimon-friendly language.
We're in the home stretch, and taking advantage of this auction is crucial. So come prepared to see this through. Officer Edler already has an informant stationed at the scene. This invitation letter will get you into the auction. I'll meet you at the Hotel de Boer in 2 days.
Alright. So 2 days. Let's see, we can probably get some more rewards again. Yeah. So, claim rewards. Oh, we're getting so much rewards. I love this. Yay. So now we have 5 and 6 left to do. Okay.
Alright, time to meet back up with Yelan. Our destination? A very important auction at the Hotel de Boer.
Yes.
This is our
Alright.
chance.
This is our chance, okay? Oh, she... Oh. Oh, she talked more. Oh, well. Here. Here it is, the hotel. We'll talk to the auction attendant.
Good evening, patrons. Allow me to escort you to the auction.
Oh, Paimon's getting a little nervous. But we gotta keep it together. This is our best chance to catch these guys.
Yes. Alright, here we are. There's a lot of people here.
Wow! This place is packed. Is every rich person in Fontaine here or something? Oh, wait! The people we're after are hiding here too! It's time to get serious. Paimon knows just the thing!
Paimon?
What? It's not like we're rich like the rest of these people. We need a little something to blend in. Besides, if we're here as honest, hard-working detectives, we might as well look the part.
I want a pair of detective glasses too. And a mustache.
Too bad. Paimon doesn't have another. But she'll help you make one once this is all over. An even cooler pair.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there she is. Is that her new outfit? Or not?
Well, you two
Wow.
seem raring to go. Good to see you're not nervous. But remember, the key to blending into an event like this is remaining calm and collected. Slow your breathing, tone down the emotion. We don't want to stand out.
Yelan? It is you, right? It must be you.
I don't think we're the ones who need to worry about keeping a low profile. Next to the most dazzling lady in the room will be invisible.
Well, I am the current owner of the Yenshan Tea House after all, as well as an honored guest at this auction. So, I thought something with more of a Fontainian flair might be nice. A special outfit for a special occasion. Why? Does it look bad?
It looks amazing.
No,
I love
not at
her
all.
outfit. It's perfect.
All right. Well, let the vacation begin. We have an auction to crash. You two are expert investigators at this point. With us working together, I'd say our chances of success are stacked higher than the cake towers in the Hotel de Boer.
We sure make a great team. But now that we're at the auction, what's our actual game plan?
This time your mission is simple. Take this dossier and pay attention to the items being auctioned. When the Dark Financier's antiques are up, all you need to do is bid. We want to drive up the price and create a bidding frenzy.
Wait, so we get to actually take part in the auction?
Can we bid however much we want?
Thoughtless bidding usually leads to a warning, or even disqualification. But the special account you two will be using during the bidding has no credit limit. So you can drive up the price as high as you want.
Ooh.
The more chaos we create, the better.
All
The Dark
right.
Financier knows we're on his tail, so I highly doubt he sent one of his trusted agents here. The buyer's likely someone disposable, a scapegoat of sorts. After the incident with the ship, several buyers registered for the auction at the last minute. They're all wearing special pins, signifying them as tea aficionados. Our target should be among them, and I'm sure he's terrified. Because if a different buyer develops an interest in one of their inflated goods and wins the bid, it's game over for both Corday and the Dark Financier. Not to mention the buyer has limited funds at his disposal. The Dark Financier likes to work in small sums at a time, so his scapegoat can't go too overboard with the bidding.
Got it. We need to put pressure on them.
Okay, so complicated stuff aside, the point is, they have a plan, and our goal is to mess it up. If Paimon was was in their shoes, that would make her pretty nervous too.
There's seating reserved for special guests on the second floor. I'll be up there during the bidding to keep an eye on things. And to see if anyone starts to squirm. One thing going wrong might not be enough to slip him up. But target him again and again, and trust me, he'll feel the heat. Once the auction is over, we'll find somewhere secluded to corner the buyer and have a nice little chat.
Sounds like a plan. We won't let you down.
Yeah! We're on a winning streak, and we're not about to let up.
Alright, let's do this. Oh! We're playing as her. Okay, oh. I really like this outfit. It's so pretty. I love it. Act now. Let's do this. The time is right. I should start investigating. Okay. Let's see then. A badge that has been all the rage among tea enthusiasts lately. It was being worn by several buyers who signed up for the auction after the cargo ship incident. The scapegoat must be hiding among them, so it is imperative to track down all buyers wearing this badge. Okay. So we need to find them. I need to zoom in. Let's see. Who has it? Who has it? I haven't found anyone yet. What about you? You have it! Yes, okay. Next one. Nope. Okay, no. No. Two more? And oh! One more. A nervous gentleman. Oh. So one more. Wait, we found you? No, oh, that's not even the right one. That was a different one. Wait, who is it? We found you. And you. So, where's the last one? Oh, this one is hiding. Come on, where are you? I can't find the last one, really? Is it you? No, it's not. Oh! It was him. A buyer with a badge. Okay, this one doesn't seem to stand out in any way. So we found them all now. Okay, so now... what am I supposed to do here? Just confirm? Okay. Not much seems off here. Him is the first one there. Okay, okay.
He's acting strange.
Yeah.
And there's something off with his attire. No mistake. That's our guy. His tea aficionado pin is a special color. Most likely to make it easier for Corday to keep tabs on him and the situation as a whole. Which means the two don't know each other well at all. That's something we can use to our advantage.
Once the auction is over, you all meet up outside the Hotel de Bourg. Officer Adler arrives with your new double agent in tow. After checking the list of auction participants, you are able to confirm his identity. He turns out to be an ordinary clerk who ran into some financial trouble. Perhaps desperation was what drove him to take such a risk. After exchanging information and a brief discussion, you settle on... Okay?
Wow, I can't believe I won the bid for this antique painted vase. Should be a wonderful addition to my home decor.
Did you see those tea sets from Chenyu Vale? People were bidding on them left and right. My goodness, those final numbers. Far too high for my pocketbook.
This was not how it was meant to go. Where did those two come from?
Whatever your employer is offering you, the Maison Gardiennage will double it.
You? I don't know what you're talking about.
Is that so? Well, you might be interested to know that this hitman over here is also on a need-to-know basis. If the person wearing the blue pin loses their bid, find somewhere secluded and eliminate them. All he can do is follow orders, I suppose.
Eliminate? You lucked out, kid. Getting cornered by the law just saved your life.
No, this can't be happening.
The boss said that even if I got sent to the fortress of Meropede, all I had to do was keep my mouth shut and he would find a way to get me out. And he even paid me 3 million in advance. On that alone, I could get my wife the best medicine, help her hang on for a few more years. But then, one auction goes wrong. Just one. And what? He's afraid I'm gonna talk? So now I'm just collateral damage?
You're risking your life to do this guy's dirty work and pad his pockets with even more cash. Compared to what he's making, what you get in return are nothing but the scraps.
I've got at least 70 people just like you locked up in the Maison Gardiennage. Need them to tell you where this ends?
No need. I'm guessing you're offering me a way out. What do you need me to do, officer?
All you need to do is arrange a meeting with your boss and have a little chat.
My boss, he's extremely careful about that kind of thing. I've only met him 3 times, to pick up the advance, to go over the plan, and to get the funds for the auction. The best I can do is take you to the place I'm supposed to deliver the goods. There's a certain method I can use to get in contact with him in case of emergencies.
All right then. But first, we need to search your home for evidence related to the case.
Phew! Mission accomplished. You managed to get through to him so fast, Yelan. Paimon almost couldn't believe it.
Well, he was already nervous and uncertain. All it took was a sincere negotiation. Once I laid his interests out on the table, it didn't take much for him to realize he stands to gain more with us than his boss. Plus, we had some very convincing performances to help seal the deal. Especially you, officer. You make an excellent hitman.
Well, it's been a while since I've gotten to tap into a villain like that. Thought I could've pushed it a little more, honestly.
Are you kidding? Paimon felt like she was face to face with one of our bad guys of the week.
I knew it was fake, and I still felt myself tensing up.
Well, what's next, Yelan? Want me to go after Corday or Dodamani?
The Sumeru authorities have Dodamani covered. They're just waiting on our signal, and they'll nab him once he makes it back to Beta Harbor. The Millilith are pursuing Scamface, so that just leaves Corday. Tail him, but be sure to keep your distance. We don't want him to tip anyone off.
You got it. I love it when a plan comes together like this.
All right then. We'll reconvene 12 hours from now, when our new double agent will lead us into the Lion's Den. It's time for the Dark Financier to face the music.
All right. So now we need to wait for until the following day at 9 o'clock. Okay. All right. Let's go. It's time. It's time. Here. So... Oh, it's right here. Here it is. Oh, cute birds.
All right, this is where the boss told me to bring the goods.
All right.
This area is full of apartments and warehouses for rent. The Maison Gardiennage came through not too long ago to keep trouble off the streets. I guess boss thinks it's safer to operate right under their noses. Now, to arrange an emergency meeting, we need to activate a series of mechanisms to send him a signal. But to tell you the truth, I have no idea how to activate them. The only hint boss gave was that the code had something to do with colors. Maybe he was planning to give me more information after the auction, but that plan fell through, obviously.
Paimon was hoping it would be smooth sailing at this point. But no, of course. There's yet another obstacle. Well, after all the investigating it took us to get this far, figuring out what to do with these mechanisms should be a piece of cake.
Alright, let's see then. Let's talk to Yelan.
If all goes to plan, this should be the last phase of the investigation.
Okay.
It's a shame, I know. But all good things must come to an end.
No time to waste. I'm ready.
All right. Then let's see those detective skills in action.
You begin your investigation. Okay. Okay, here we go. So this is it. An urgent message left for the scapegoat by the dark financier, with the only hint being that the code has something to do with colors. Comparing the image with the current state of the area should give you enough to lure the enemy into a trap. Okay. Let's see then. What is this? Based on the image, there should have been a markout here. The color signal is clear as day. Anything else? What is that? Oh, there. Oh, something happened here. The Pluia Lotus turned into something else. So 2 more. There's something here. Wait, what? Oh, that pot. The image shows a pot of Sumeru roses. Wasn't the Dodamani a Sumeru native? Something's fishy here. So 1 more. What else? What else? Did this? There. Wait. No? It's something here. Oh, it was that one. Why didn't it work at first? That was weird. There are tea leaves from Shenyu Vale too. Looks to be leftover goods from the transaction. Okay, there we go. We did it. Yes.
All right, the mechanisms have been activated. Now, all we have to do is wait for our target to take the bait.
Yeah.
You know what? For some strange reason, Paimon's not nervous at all.
Oh.
My dear
Here he
Monsieur
is.
Diderot, here to make excuses for your complete failure at the auction? Or to fish for a bigger cut? Accidents happen, of course. What I care about is whether you have the spine to deal with the consequences.
So you do believe in consequences. Seems a bit ironic, coming from the likes of you.
Oh? A trap, I presume? I've set a fair share of those myself. I suppose it's about time I stumbled into one set by someone else. No matter. Sometimes you take a chance on someone who turns out to be a disappointment. It's happened before. It's not easy to earn the dark financier Rovere Pelliccia's respect, but I must say, you 3 detectives are a force to be reckoned with. I suppose congratulations are in order. 6 months of planning and execution was all it took to take down a moral laundering organization decades in the making. I have to hand it to the Fontaine and Liyue authorities. Your operation really has been a roaring success.
Why is the dark financier so polite? Not the kind of crime boss Paimon was expecting.
It's over. You better come quietly.
Oh, do be serious. You thought you'd corner me and then what? I just surrender?
Yes.
If you want to do this the easy way, then yes. You know you're out of options.
For 2 months, I've watched you and Officer Edler dismantle my organization piece by piece. As you cut off my limbs, gouged out my eyes, deafened my ears. I was helpless to stop it.
So you're planning on taking us down with you, is that it? Never heard that one before.
My livelihood is in tatters, Agent Yelan. Hundreds I had working under me, hundreds. And now, they're either locked up or useless. Corday is the only one who still has some value. My moral laundering days are over. We both know that. And considering how your operation's been progressing, it was only a matter of time before you locked on to me. I'm usually one to quit while I'm ahead, but you see, there's only so much a man can lose before he starts to get rather angry.
Oh, he's angry.
So, Agent Yelan, even if the only score I get to settle here today is ending your precious life, well, that's a high I'll ride straight to the bank.
We gotta fight. Let's do this.
Mecca! Paimon takes back what she said. This isn't very polite at all.
An old military model. Bet these go for big bucks on the black market. You two have been a huge help, but this fight is mine.
Oh.
As it so happens, he isn't the only one who has a score to settle here. If he wants to bring on the drama, then I'm more than happy to give him a show.
Alright, Yelan, you can do this. Ah! Okay, let's go.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha. Take it easy.
Oh, this is easy. Or maybe there's some more enemies after this. Wow! Oh my god, I needed to dodge and I didn't.
Busted. Here comes the catch.
Wow, Yelan! We did it. Well, she did it. Yelan did it. She's so strong.
Unbelievable. You've bested me. Fair and square.
Any last words? Perhaps a bit too dramatic, isn't it? I'd rather not give a soapbox to a piece of scum like you. No, I think I'll say my piece instead. You can pretend to have seen the error of your ways, but it doesn't matter. Because you're going to rot in prison for the rest of your life. And every moment of every day you'll be cursing the greed that put you there. Every coin of dirty money that you've pocketed over the years is just another nail in your coffin. And all you'll be able to do is curl up in the corner of your cell like a dying animal and waste away whatever remains of your pathetic life.
You're not a detective, no. You're some kind of demon.
If you knew what's good for you, you'd have walked away from this fight. But it's too late for that now.
Oh. Oh! Wow.
After 6 months of hard work, I finally get to tick off the mission accomplished box at the end of the case file. Take this guy back to the court of Fontaine to stand trial. Don't let him try anything. With any luck, we'll get to send him off to prison before the day is out. Oh, Miss Yelan, Traveler, Paimon, as a personal thanks for all your help, you deserve half of the bonus I'm getting for this case. I will also request that the Maison Gardiennage extend our utmost thanks to our partners in Liyue.
I appreciate the sentiment, Officer Edler, but that's too kind. I was just doing my job. I can't, in good conscience, accept even a single Mora. I'll have to pass up any invitations for banquets or tea tastings as well. If you want to reward someone for going above and beyond during this operation, it should be the Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, it wasn't anything special.
Wow. Paimon's had her detective cap on for so long, analyzing all those clues and trying to uncover their schemes, that her brain hurts. But at the same time, she feels smarter than before. Maybe Paimon really does have what it takes to be a real detective.
Well, if you're interested in this line of work, we're heading to the Maison Gardiennage to get a confession out of these guys. Did you want to tag along?
You really mean it? Yes! 100% yes! Oh, is that okay, Traveler? Paimon's gonna go with Officer Edler and learn some cool new detective skills. Who knows? Maybe they'll come in handy someday.
Go ahead, have fun. Who better to watch over you than a police officer?
All right, then let's rendezvous outside the Palais Memonia.
Well, both our lives can get back to normal now, Traveler. After talking about it for so long, I finally have the chance to enjoy a real vacation. Mind humoring me for a bit, Traveler?
I'd be honored. Alright, let's see then. So, to the Court of Fontaine. Let's go. Oh, it's there. So this is probably the closest one. Alright. So, just down like this. And there she is. There she is. Alright.
What a nice night. Fresh from maritime flowers, fragrant perfume from the shop on the corner, the rich aroma of coffee beans, all blended together in the night breeze. Makes for quite the relaxing atmosphere.
That does sound really nice.
If only we were on a rooftop terrace somewhere, enjoying a few glasses of sparkling wine and getting pleasantly tipsy.
Hey, you're on vacation now. Why not?
All right, then let's look for a place to stop. I wonder what special drinks the hidden taverns of this city offer. Oh, but first, I wanted to head to the Confrérie of Cabrières before it closes. Mind helping me pick out some perfume to go with this outfit? I also heard about the intricate timepieces, clockwork furnishings, and fine jewelry you can get around here. There should be quite a few souvenirs worth perusing.
The longer you work, the more you want to spend.
Well, with the most cultured traveler in all of Tevat by my side, I should take advantage of this opportunity. I'm counting on you not to steer me wrong.
All right.
I'm satisfied. This has been a nice trip abroad. A very nice trip indeed. I wish I could take my time, maybe extend my stay a few more days. No one likes to be rushed on vacation.
Wait, I thought you were going to enjoy your time off.
It can't be helped. Duty calls.
Oh, but we have had a really nice evening here.
I still have to write up a formal report on the case and develop a more sophisticated cargo inspection system. Then I'm off to the location of my next assignment.
All right. Oh, not cry. That's where Paimon and I are headed next too. Actually, no, we're heading to Natlan next, but... Is your business there urgent? Has something happened?
No, nothing like that. Just meeting an intelligence partner to decide on a mutually beneficial agreement going forward. And to set some boundaries. I'll fill you in later. For now, why don't we take a picture together to commemorate this exciting trip to Fontaine?
And the success of our operation!
That's right. After this, I know I can trust you to have my back, Traveler. Or should I say, Agent. I say we put the forensic imaging device to use one last time to take this picture.
Alright, yes, let's do it!
Perhaps we'll cross paths and not cry. If so, I hope this collaboration was just the first of many.
Oh, I love it. I love this picture. Nice. Did we finish the whole quest now? Was that it? We got the photo, so we can actually look at it here in the inventory. Wait, where is it? We have so much stuff. I don't even know, like, where to find things. I had this bathhouse thing here, and I did that, and here it is. A photo. Yeah, this is so nice. I love this picture. Aww. This was a really fun event. I loved it. And I'm so sad that this is just gonna disappear. Like, why? Afterward completed. Oh. Yes, but we can get all the rewards here. It's really sad that they just disappear, these events. Because I have, of course, missed so many of them because I started playing much later. So I have missed a lot of these events, and it's so sad that you can never play these again. I really hope that they someday just put them back so you can play them all. It would be fine without the rewards, just let me play them. I really would like to do that. But yeah, anyway, that was the event, and I really enjoyed it. It felt like a story quest, actually. It really did. And next time we are gonna do Farina's story quest. I'm ready to do this next, and I asked you guys which ones are important to do before Natlan, and most of you said Farina and Arlecchino are important to do before Natlan. So my plan is to do that, and after that I'm probably gonna do the Archon quest and continue and go to Natlan. I'm so excited. Yeah. Alright, thank you so much for watching today. I will see you next time.
It's up to me to decide who I want to be, and to